many industrial products, more than one material or components are used. For example, most pharmaceutical tablets or syrups have more than one ingredient. In the tooth powder example, the company is mixing about 10 different chemicals and herbs. The variance for each material is examined individually and control actions are taken. This approach is feasible if the materials are independent. In some situation, the mix of material is indicative and some deviation is allowed. Too much of variation would either spoil the output completely or quality may be affected. In such a situation, we have a standard mix and standard output, actual mix and actual output. Earlier we discussed material cost difference arises due to differences in price or rate and differences in efficiency factor. When a group of material used as a mix, the difference in the material cost arises due to price, quantity of material used and also material mix. Let us take a simple real life example. Suppose your mom is making a sweet for the forthcoming festival. The material consists of gram flour, sugar and ghee. The standard mix, standard rate and standard cost for the sweet are listed on the screen. She expects 1 kg of a gram flour, 2 kg of a sugar and 1 kg of a ghee are required for the sweet. The rate per kg of material required are also known to us. With this we can estimate the total material cost is 630 rupees. The standard mix is 0.25 is to 0.5 is to 0.25, that is 1 is to 2 is to 1. 1 kg of a flour, 2 kg of a sugar and 1 kg of a ghee. As she started preparing the sweet, she deviated a bit from the standard because she could not get the right form and flavor. She added a bit more sugar and ghee while preparing the sweet. Instead of using the 4 kg of a material, she ended up using 4.3 kg of a material. She added 100 grams of sugar more, 200 grams of a ghee more. This leads to change in mix. The rate per kg of ingredients also changed marginally. The budgeted cost of the sweet was originally 630 and the actual cost is 738.5. The material cost difference is 108.5. We need to break this total expense or variance into price related difference, efficiency related difference and material mix related difference. Normally we collect the following costs when we want to compute the material price and usage variance: actual material cost, standard cost for the actual material used and standard cost. The above three values are adequate if we treat each of these material independently and compute the price and usage variance. When we sum up the values of the three materials, we get total price variance and usage variance. If we treat these three ingredients as a mix with the standard mix and actual mix, then we need to compute the standard cost when the actual quantity at standard mix is used. Using these four values, we can compute variance arising out of changes in the rate, changes in the efficiency or usage factor and changes in the mix. The table on the screen shows the four values. The first value is actual material cost. This is equal to actual quantity times actual price. The last value is the standard material cost and this is equal to standard quantity times standard price. The second value is actual quantity times standard rate and the third value is the standard material cost at standard mix for actual output. That is standard mix times actual quantity times standard price. With these four values, we can compute the three variants. The difference between the first and second value is a material price variance. The difference between the second and third value is called material mix variance. The difference between the third and fourth value is called material yield variance. In this case, all the three values are negative or adverse. The price variance is 24 rupees 50 paise adverse. Mix variance is 36.75 and yield or usage variance is 47.25. The total difference is 108.5. The material mix variance arises because your mom is deviating from the standard material mix of 0.25, 0.5 and 0.25 or 1:2:1 and she changed to 0.23, 0.49 and 0.28. She actually used more ghee, which is the costliest material. In food preparation, such deviation normally happens because the cook adds ingredient till she or he gets desired quality, form or flavor. Here is a word of caution for you. Don't make an attempt to explain this variance concept to your mother, wife or sister. Next time you may not get a good quality product. you may end up in getting a very bad output while the variance is 0. A good output with a small adverse variance is better than a bad output and a 0 variance. After all, the deviation is to get the perfect dish. But if you are doing a business, we need to find out the causes for such deviation. It could be due to quality of a ghee purchased. You may want to change the supplier for the ghee. Like material mix variance, one can find out labor mix variance if different types of workers or employees are used to produce a product or deliver a service.